What do you got there? A suitcase? Are we gonna go on a trip?
Yeah.
Okay, we need to get some outfits to put in your suitcase. Let's see. Oh, goodness.
God.
We might go to the zoo, so I'm thinking maybe this one? What do you think? I just don't know if it's going to be warm enough for this, but we could always put a jacket over it. What do you think?
No, Peter, don't hold it.
You want to hold it?
This go in here.
That goes in there? Okay, that's one option. Let's keep going. Some time has gone by. Story's napping right now. So I just had some lunch. I've really been enjoying sitting out here for the last, I don't know, since Easter. But it's just so serene. I just really enjoy it out here. I really should be packing my suitcase, but I'm so close to finishing this. I'd much rather just sit out here and read. So I'm gonna do that and have maybe a cookie. I didn't even tell you where we're going. This is how we live our life. On the fly. Tim has drill. You know, we live in South Carolina. His unit is up in St. Louis. Sometimes he flies and sometimes he drives, and he decided to drive this time, and he was like, well, do you and Story want to go with me? And we talked about it, and he had to figure out how many days off he still had, blah, 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 blah. So long story short, we're going. We're driving. By the time you guys see this, we'll already be in St. Louis, but that left us a day to pack and plan and get everything together. Fortunately for us, we've done this a time or two, so we kind of have this routine down. And I'll show you a little bit more on how I organize our trips and how I pack the suitcases, if you're interested in that. I'm gonna finish my book, have a cookie or two, and then I'll finish packing. By the way, how's this look? Does it look any better? I'm using the Canon. Let me know what you think, if it looks any better, if the quality's better, if the lighting's better. I mean, I'm outside, so the lighting's gonna be better, but from this little monitor here, I think it looks incredible. Okay, I know that I said that this was a travel vlog, and it is, and I'm getting to it. But I'm reading this book, and the more I read, I had to stop a minute because it's speaking to me. Like, this is just, I mean, I guess that's what makes a good book, right? I can't help but think of, you know, all the times that I worry, you know, about things that could happen. I've mentioned this before, and I think it was like our storm video that we did. I was talking about how I always worry about things that might happen, and it turns out, like, you know, at least half the time I don't have to even worry because it didn't even happen. And that's kind of what this book is about. I don't consider myself someone that lives in fear, but I do know that my anxiety as I've gotten older has only increased, and I'm trying to figure out why and like what triggers it. And this book is making a lot of things click in my brain, and I'm hoping that the more I read, the more I can use this in my day-to-day conversations in my head. I know that sounds crazy, but even recently, like with this trip, my brain always goes to, what am I going to get for Story to eat? Where is she going to sleep? Are we going to be able to visit everybody that we want to visit? Are we going to upset people if we don't have time to visit them? How long has it been since we've been there? Who did I see last time? Who do we need to see this time that we didn't get to see last time? And what if we forget to do something before we leave the house? And then it just leads me down this path of destruction where I start thinking about Tim leaving soon and the bigger list of things that have to happen before he leaves. And I start breathing heavy, and I start feeling flush, and I just feel overwhelmed. It's only April 7th. It's 2:40 p.m. and it's Wednesday, and I need to slow the F down, and that's just the bottom line. And this book like goes into all of the different moments of your day that contribute to your anxiety, and it's just really hitting home for me, and it's really hammered in the reasons why I stopped watching the news. Let me just read this real quick, and this kind of explains it a little bit better than I could. But she says, be more conscious of the information you absorb. Okay. What blogs do you read? What shows do you watch? What books do you read? What stories do you read in the paper? What movies do you go to? Whose opinion do you ask? What do you focus on in your day-to-day life? Basically, like, are you staring at a car accident, or are you gathering information that's going to allow you to contribute to a positive change? Bingo. I mean, that's right there. You know, Tim watches the news when he comes home, and I want to be informed with what's going on in the world, but at the same time, I can only hear so many stories about children whose parents abandoned them, children whose parents hurt them, people being hateful. It just gets into your soul, and it's ugly and dark, and I don't like it. It doesn't make me feel good. So, I'm going to stop right there, and I'm going to go upstairs, and you guys can see how I pack, what we pack, and we're going to get ready for this trip because we're getting up bright and early in the morning. We're all going to be tired. It's going to be a long day, but it's going to be good. It's going to be good. We're going to see family we haven't seen in a long time. Tim's going to get a lot more information that he needs for this deployment coming up, and it's just going to be a change of scenery. And traveling with your family is fun. It's fun if you make it fun. We're going to make it fun. So, here we go. Let's go pack. First, I have to wrangle these ding-dongs. They love hanging out on the porch with me. Sorry, kitties. We gotta go inside. Plus, the AC is on, so we really need to shut this door. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, little tails. Go on. Go on. Keep going. I know you don't want to. We'll come back out later. I'm sorry if that was all weird. I love reading. I don't do it enough. I'm trying to do it more. But sometimes it just takes you places, you know? Anyways, we're gonna pack now. I'll show you what I have in the suitcase. I'll show you how I make my list, and we'll go over some of the things I still need to put in. And I totally get that this is probably gonna show off my anxiety, but this is just how I do things. Lists run my life, and it's the only way that I can remember anything anymore. This is how we do it. It's always worked. It makes me feel good. I'm a visual person, so I can cross this all off once I have it in the bag. I always write down the days that we're going to be in town or traveling. So we're going to be traveling on Thursday, and then we're going to be getting home on Monday. So I like to start with, what do I know I'm going to be doing there? What do I want to do? And like, what's the weather going to be like each day? And that's kind of how I plan the outfits. So this is Story's list. This isn't even mine yet. I know, it's crazy. But, so traveling, I always like to make sure she's in something comfortable. We might try to go to the zoo in St. Louis. It's the best zoo in the country. I miss it. So we're going to try to do that maybe Friday morning. It's going to be 60 to 70 depending on the time we're there. So I want to make sure she has something for that. And then Saturday and Sunday are going to be flexible, but we plan on seeing her grandma and her Lolly and Pop at the very least. So, you know, we're going to have rain this day, and then we're going to have 72 this day. So 2 pretty different days. So I'm going to have a couple different options. And then Monday's another travel day, so another comfy outfit. But I also noted that when we get home, it's going to be 85, so she needs to be in something, you know, that's relatively cool, or something that's layered so we can start to peel those off as we get closer. And then, of course, all the shoes and socks that go with the outfits. And then I like to pack extra clothes just in case we have any catastrophes. We also have her body wash and her washcloths, her shampoo and conditioner. She actually has some of those at her grandma's house, so we may not even bring ours, but I put it on the list. And then we have her hairbrush and her comb, her toothbrush and her toothpaste. Gotta have jammies, gotta have her nighttime diapers, all her things that she needs in her crib, so her binky, her bunny, her blankets, and then the monitor and all the stuff that goes with it. I like to plan a few things for the truck, so, you know, I have to make sure she has a little handy tablet right here. She doesn't really use this unless we're traveling for like long distances, but this comes in handy whenever she gets restless. So we'll have that in the charger. We'll have 2 to 3 little plates. If you saw my other video, you know how much we love those. I'm gonna bring some oatmeal for her for breakfast, some other little snacks. We have to make sure we have her stroller for the zoo, extra pull-ups, and then her hair accessories. So when I go down my list of outfits for Story, the first thing is gonna be the travel day, obviously. So we need it to be something comfortable, and what I like to do is put her to bed in that outfit the night before, because we typically wake up super early in the morning. It's just one thing less that we have to do if she's already wearing the outfit she's gonna be wearing all day long. So I have a pair of leggings for her, and then just a really soft like jersey t-shirt. So we've got that in her bedroom. It's sitting on her dresser. After her bath tonight, we'll put her in that to go to sleep in. That way it's just easier for everybody in the morning when we're like scrambling to get everything on the list and out the door. So that's Thursday. Friday, like I said, is going to be the zoo. So I have 2 options depending on what the weather decides to do or how it fluctuates. But we have this cute dress, and it's got, you know, giraffes and palm trees and zebras and that kind of thing on it. So I thought this would be cute for the zoo, and then she can wear the denim jacket over it. We have a few pairs of these cute little, I guess you could call these Mary Janes, but they're super squishy, and we get them on Amazon. I can link them down below. She's got white, she's got pink, and she's got black now thanks to her grandma and her great grandma and her lolly. So she's got every color she needs. But they're awesome because they Velcro on the side, so she can even do it herself. But these will go with all kinds of things in the spring, and I know you can't feel it on camera, but the bottom is like this really squishy, like gummy material, and the leather, it's really broken in and soft. It's not like that real stiff leather, if you know what I'm talking about, so I don't have to worry about, you know, this back part like digging into her heel or anything. She had some red ones for Christmas like 2 years ago, and we put them on her all the time because they just look so comfortable. I can't firsthand tell you they're comfortable, but just by how they feel, I'm sure that she loves them. In the case of a catastrophe or the weather is just different, we have this option as well. I should show you how I pack her outfits too, because like I said, I never know if it's going to be me dressing her, her grandma dressing her, her dad dressing, whoever, but if I have an outfit in my mind, I want to make sure that that's communicated properly in the suitcase. I know how crazy this sounds, but it's just helpful. It's helpful for everybody because nobody's, you know, questioning, well, what does this short go with? What does this pants go with? So this is how I do it. I take the shirt, so this brown piece right here, this is the shirt. I'll unwrap it, but I cross the arms over the pants that she's going to wear with it. So these are the pants, and then depending on the weather, like I said, we always have to have options. So she has these pants, and then she has these shorts. So again, if we're at the zoo, these are perfect because they have little jaguars on them, and if it's warm, this will work out great. So I have both of these wrapped up in the shirt. So this is her Friday, if this so happens to be the outfit that we go with. So again, this is the shirt laid face down, and then I put the pants and then the shorts, and then I cross the arms over, and then I fold the body up, and then it's all in this nice little chunk that you can just grab out of the suitcase. Saturday, like I was saying, is going to be probably rainy and a little bit chillier that day, so I've got some pants, these nice little dark sage pants. And these are great. These fit her wonderful. If you want to know, I'll link everything down below again, but these are just Old Navy. I think they're called the Ballerina pants, so they're super stretchy. They're kind of like jeggings for women, but they're a denim, but they're stretchy. What's the content? Yeah, 58 cotton, 32 polyester, 10% spandex. So we don't have to worry about them fitting weird or anything, and they have the adjustable waist. Anyways, I'm not going to ramble on them, but we love them. We have them in several colors. So she's got these pants to wear, and then this shirt, also from Old Navy, but it's just a regular cream t-shirt with this little blue floral print on it. So that'll go really well with the green pants. And then if it's chilly, she's got this sweater, or this cardigan, I guess, from Amazon. And it's hard to show you, but it has these really pretty little flowers embroidered on them. I think this was like $20 on Amazon. This was a steal. Like, this looks very reminiscent of Jamie K, which is the expensive New Zealand brand that I told you we love. It's not, but it goes with everything that she has that's Jamie K. And she'll also be able to wear these shoes. I try to pick shoes that are going to go with most or all of the outfits that we bring. So something neutral, something appropriate for the season, something comfortable that we don't have to worry, you know, about her feet hurting or whatever. So Sunday I talked about how it's going to be sunny and like 72, but that we're going to be flexible between her grandmas. So we really don't have a plan yet for Sunday per se, but I just plan on trying to be outside wherever we are. So I want to make sure she's got something comfortable, something that's not Jamie K, because if she is outside or she's doing something dirty, I don't want to have to worry about stains when I'm not at home and I don't have all my stain remover sprays and all that kind of stuff. Here's an option we have. So we have this shirt, this cute little jumping beans shirt with a nice little ruffle on the bottom. And then again, we have shorts and pants in case it's chilly in the morning and warmer in the afternoon. She's got these little denim shorts with little hearts embroidered on them. That'll go perfect. And then if it's cold, she'll have these jeans with a little heart on the knees. And then Monday, like I said, is going to be the travel day. This is Jamie K. This is this really pretty lavender t-shirt that I found that was in her drawer. Remember I told you I hoard things when they go on sale and they're too big for her so that she can grow into them later. That's this. And then another pair of these Ballerina pants from Old Navy. So I love these colors together, this bright yellow and lavender. It's very springy. We also have this dress that's also Jamie K, but it's a knit and it's just this really pale pink. It's got these really deep armholes and she can throw a cardigan over this and be really comfortable in the truck. And then I've just got an extra outfit in here. I might throw this in the diaper bag maybe when we go to the zoo or something, but it's just a cute little t-shirt, I think. Yeah, it's from Children's Place. Cute little t-shirt with some little narwhals on it. And then again, a pair of pink shorts. And if it's chilly, she has some leggings. I forgot to mention the socks and the leggings for each of the outfits. So the day we go to the zoo, if it's chilly in the morning and she wants to wear that little pink giraffe dress, I have these tights that she can put on. The camera died. In that little blip of time, I went downstairs and I made her a little bento box, which I'll show you in a little bit. But before I do that, I just want to go ahead and finish up the suitcase just so you can see everything else that we put in here. Okay, so here's her suitcase. This is from Pottery Barn. Her grandma got her this. It has her name on it and all the Disney princesses. It's a hard shell, so we can put this in the back of Tim's truck and it's great. Got two sides, this side and then this zippered side. And this side I like to put all her clothes. This is everything that I just showed you, and then over here I have her jammies and I have 4 sets. So a little nightgown, this little like milk silk dress with cocomelon on it, and then these are both like 2-piece sets, so one is short sleeve and one is long sleeve. It'll depend on the temperature that night and what she's gonna wear. And she can wear something twice if she has to. Here's the shoes we talked about, and then I've got her tights and her little knee-high socks that she can wear with her dresses. I'm gonna put another pair of socks in here just to be safe. All this stuff I'm gonna have to grab in the morning. I've got her tablet charging right now. I just went downstairs and got her snacks and her oatmeal and her little bento box all packed up. I need to get her hair accessories. And then I think I'm just going to put an entire pack of pull-ups in this little zipper section. And then I'll put her toiletries and everything in here too. Here's what we got. I got this sage green bow. I think that's going to look really good with this outfit because it has a lot of these leaves and vines, and so that'll look really pretty. So that's going to get tucked in there. Again, like to keep everything in chunks like that so anybody that's dressing her can just grab it and know what goes together. So then I've got this little fabric clip bow, and I think that'll look really good with this outfit. It's got a lot of these bright pinks and these blue shades, so I think that might work. I'll tuck that in here. And here's the one that's kind of a far stretch, but I remember I have this kind of, what do we want to call this? Whatever you want to call this shade, but the shirt with these pants. So she may end up wearing the shorts depending on the temperature, but again, if she has the pants, I know that doesn't look great on camera, but if these are on her legs and this is on her head, I feel like there's enough space in between those that it might look alright. It's got some yellows, some pinks, some blues. We're gonna try it. If it looks too crazy, we've got these clips. We've got, you know, this one, it's like a light pink. We have this, it's kind of like a really pale minty green, and then she's got a white one in her hair right now. I think between all those things and some ponytails, we're good to go. I'm gonna put the pack of diapers in here. I don't know how many is in this, but I like to generally keep 3 or 4 available for each day. She's doing a lot better with her bladder control and all of that. She's not quite potty trained, but we can get her to use the potty before her nap. So I think this is plenty. We'll just put these in here. Her grandma does actually have her shampoo, her body wash, her conditioner, and stuff like that. So we don't need to bring those, but for anything else, if we were going to Disney or, you know, staying at a hotel somewhere, we would bring those things. And then I'd probably also bring her, like her hooded bath towel and maybe some toys and things like that. But again, like I said, since this is her grandma's house, she keeps all those things on hand, so that's just less we have to worry about, which is wonderful. I will also add that it's getting much easier as she gets older, because when she was an infant and we were traveling, wow, the things that we would have to take, oh my gosh, it was like we were moving every time we went anywhere. It was like the whole house came. I'm thankful that it's getting a little bit easier. She's a little bit more sustainable and she doesn't require as many things. That's a blessing. I think I'm gonna run downstairs real quick and just show you what we pack as far as snacks go. When we wake up in the morning, it's going to be super early, so she probably won't be ready for breakfast right away. So I like to take something that's real easy to grab and go. I have some pouches for her. I like to keep these in her diaper bag all the time. These are the Once Upon a Farm. It's got like fruits and veggies blended in. It's a really easy, healthy kind of pouch. So as far as snacks go, I'm going to take these banana bites. They're chocolate covered, so they're not like the best thing, but they're organic. She loves bananas. I'm not taking a fresh banana in the truck because she never eats a whole one, and I usually end up slicing it up, and I'm not doing that on the road. So this is going to be her banana tomorrow. I also have some of these left over from Easter, these little yogurt covered raisins, so we'll bring some of those. And she's got some of these bunny fruit snacks, so we'll have that. As far as lunch goes though, because this is going to be a 12-hour trip tomorrow, so I'm packing some pineapple that I cut up yesterday, and then she's gonna have this little bento box that I told you about. This is her Bentgo box, and this I got off Amazon, but I'm sure they're sold other places too. But they're super convenient. It's got these latches here to make sure that they don't spill. So you just unlatch it, if I can do it with one hand. She's gonna have some broccoli, carrot chips, and little cheese cubes. And then I gave her some avocado ranch to dip it in, some pineapple, and then I have these little wraps, and I put that peanut butter that we like, that RX almond butter with the dates and the egg white and all of that. So I put some of that on here and rolled it up and cut them into little logs. And then we have some leftover potato salad and some Easter ham. Sorry, that's not in focus. But I think that'll keep her happy in the truck tomorrow. I also cut up some of these cotton candy grapes because this is another good snack for her. As far as activities go to keep her entertained, because this is a long drive, I got this travel tray. We've never used this before, but I thought it might be nice to have this flat surface for her to color on because she's super into coloring right now. I'll put the link down below where I got this. It's from Amazon. It had great reviews, so we're going to test it out. The surface is dry erase, so I got these dry erase crayons, these dry erase markers, and then this little preschool notebook that is wipe clean. So I think this will keep her pretty entertained for at least a good chunk of time. I'm back upstairs now. I think that's going to cover it though. The last thing I'm going to add is I'm going to bring wipes. You can never have too many wipes. And then, because it's the way of the world right now, I've got some Clorox to-go wipes. I'm going to throw those in there. And then we have Boogie wipes because it's allergy season and she's kind of snotty. But yeah, I think Story's covered. So now it's going on 5:30. Story's outside. Tim came home. I've got to figure out dinner. We're probably going to have leftovers because I don't want it to go bad and I don't want to cook something and then leave it in the fridge for 4 days. So we're going to have leftovers. We're just going to be little vultures tonight and just find whatever we can find. And then I've got to dig out my suitcase and worry about my stuff. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about Tim's this time because he's got his own army situation going on. So now I just need to figure out what I'm going to wear. And I think that sometimes is harder than figuring out what Story's gonna wear because she's cute and everything and I'm just not. You ladies know how it is. So that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of the night. Finish up some laundry, clean the litter boxes. I like to come home to a clean house. I'll probably change the sheets on the bed and get the dishes going tonight before I come upstairs, take the trash out. I probably need to make a list because I'm gonna forget something. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have kids, maybe this was helpful. If you don't, maybe you're just curious like how this works when you're a parent and you have to pack to go on long trips. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it. Like I said, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna see family. We're gonna get to do some things in St. Louis hopefully because the weather will be kind of nice. So it should be a good trip. But thank you guys for watching and we'll see you next week.